Yo guys. Hello. Today we're gonna review the Industries of Titan. Game literally immediately impresses with its atmosphere. You know from the start what this game is about. It's not an ambit depiction of colony life or a hopeful look into the future. The project is about heartbreaking realm of corporate domination, or more simply, a reality where everything is hard and citizens have to watch ads in their spare time to earn income. However, as you would expect from Brace Yourself Games, developer of Crypt of the Necrodancer, all this gives the new project an unprecedented interest. But it's really true, isn't it? Such a future can wait for us in 50 or 100 years, maybe even later, so it's very interesting to see something like this in the game. In Industries of Titan, you will take on the role of newly hired overseer for Saturn's largest moon, where you need to gradually build city, explore ruins, collect resources, and build various buildings. One of the most unique aspects of Industry of Titan is a city building theme is that it has interior building mechanics where you can build storage, energy, and housing for your citizens. And the introduction of this mechanic has led to the fact that now Industries of Titan is rightly compared to Dungeon Keeper, but in fact it is most correct to compare this project with Surviving Mars, because the new game is like its twin brother, but in a good way. Both Industries of Titan and Surviving Mars play exactly the same way. You need to adapt each playthrough, choosing a starting location and the corporations that you will play as, and then proceed to create the resources of the colony. But the difference is that Surviving Mars is optimistic with a beautiful sunshine and cute robots, while Industries of Titan is a darker game. As you progress, you will have to research the ruins of long-dead civilization, explore the townspeople for profit, and incinerate garbage. Meanwhile, the gloomy appearance of the ruinous skyscrapers of the Titan surrounds the entire play space. Moreover, even local rainfall creates such an atmosphere, like acid rain or smoke that covers the landscape, and it's hard to not to admire how explicit the game is in the regard. Just remember that Industries of Titan is a corporate beast. As you play, you will also have to resist pirate attacks, the difficulty of which increases as you grow. There are also plans to introduce hostilities on the ship, and the final version you will have to face other corporations also located on the Titan, which are not in the interest of you foster successful development. In general, direct clashes between factions are exactly what city building simulator often back. However, thanks to which the Industries of Titan game also stand out from similar projects in genre. You can also design ships and fight off rebel invasion, but is a system I could have done without. It is nice to see someone trying to stop corporation wrecking another world, but it ultimately adds very little. Ships are costly and far to build, which their lack of utility doesn't justify. You can even select multiply ships instead needing to give them orders one by one, but then again that leads of a problem when combat amount to simply clicking on the enemy. I mostly relied on ground-based turret to protect all my riches, and to a lesser extent my employees you still need ship if you want to take out the rebel camp, but wiping out rebel is compulsory. Defeating them is a double, but once you're done that's there absolutely no reason to keep the ships. It just doesn't feel very well thought out. At the moment, Industries of Titan is going pretty well, but the project is in need of update. For example, no vehicle or drones for mass resources gathering. Growth is somewhat limited at the moment, as it needs quite a lot to expand time. Plus, over time there are problems with more advanced building, which make the interior somewhat dated. In the beginning, you see interior space of factories to building generators, fuel pumps, and storage, but over time you can unlock buildings that perform the same function without the need for interior space. Industries of Titan also has one of the best manuals ever seen in the game of this genre, and even more so in early access, because there are fully voiced fantastic characters. It's just a shame that these characters don't appear in the main game, but perhaps they will appear over time. After all, Brace Yourself has a lot of plans for Industries of Titan. In general, this approach seriously reveals the features of the project, because from the very first minute of the game it wins over the gamer, providing him with detailed information with training so that he can be quickly join the gameplay. But even at this early access stage, it's clear that Industries of Titan could be something incredibly special. Its amazing atmosphere, art style, music, and its goal to combine aspects of both management themes and RTS definitely make for a game worth watching. Not only that, but the very concept of interior spaces and the fact that you will run into other Titan corporation directly makes Industries of Titan believe that this project can really snake up the city building genre. And if you are a fan of such game, we strongly recommend that you pay attention to this product and in no case be embarrassed that it's in early access. After all, who also will give life to such games if not the fun community and active support of the players. Thank you for watching, guys. Goodbye.